ustedes. Estos tres días fui realmente muy feliz. Estuvo tan increíble que no quiero irme.
Give me a sign, a sign.
Golden Cooked friends, get ready. What happened on the night of May 10th, 2026, was more than just a concert, but a legend that will be passed down from one generation of armies to the next. As the sun began to set over the Mexico City skyline, the atmosphere around the stadium transformed into a vast energy that was hard to describe. Fans had been filling the area since noon, coming with faces full of anticipation, carrying light sticks, banners, and dreams of watching the Golden Magne close out his Mexico City concert series with a splendor that would never be matched. No one could have imagined that the night would touch so many hearts and create memories so powerful they would linger in the air. As the sky darkened, the stadium lights slowly dimmed, as if drawing the world's attention to a single point of light. Hysterical screams erupted like a storm that swept across the space. And from the darkness, a face emerged that for years had become a symbol of dreams, hard work, and love for millions. Jungkook. His visuals were displayed magnificently on the giant screen, making the entire stadium vibrate with the cheers that greeted him. That night, it was as if the universe had cast a special light just for him, highlighting every line of his face, which seemed more radiant than ever. His outfit stole attention from the very first moment. With a gray shirt that framed his athletic build and a cowboy hat that made him look like a hero straight out of a Western epic, he stood with an aura that was hard to match. Every step he took had its own gravity, like a magnet drawing everyone's eyes. The wisps of smoke dancing across the stage floor added a theatrical touch, making his entrance seem like the opening scene of a blockbuster film. When Jungkook struck the first note, a magical silence enveloped the crowd of thousands. His voice was clear, full, and full of feeling, flowing like a stream of water that penetrated directly into the hearts of every listener. In the vast open space, his vocals remained steady and unwavering, as if he were singing not to tens of thousands of people, but to one person personally. Every lyric became a message, every vibration of his voice a reminder of why he is considered one of the best vocalists of his generation. But Jungkook wasn't just a singer that night. He was a performer who combined energy, precision, and confidence into one explosive package. His body movements were in sync with the beat, powerful yet elegant, intense yet pleasing to the eye. The camera captured his sometimes focused gaze, followed by a small smile that instantly melted the audience. The play of emotions on his face seemed to draw ARMY into the story he was building through each song. Then came a moment that instantly shook the entire internet. In the middle of one of the most energetic songs, a camera drone flew toward him. While other performers might have been shocked, Jungkook displayed lightning-fast reflexes that stunned the audience. With a casual yet precise movement, he reached out and caught the drone as if it were part of a choreography he had practiced for months. The stadium erupted in screams louder than ever before. His mischievous smile appeared, his eyes sparkling with a sweet mischief that melted thousands of hearts and made them both proud. Jungkook's Drone Master act became the most viral topic after the concert, proving that he is not only talented in singing and dancing, but also possesses a stage presence that surpasses the average global entertainer. Even while holding a drone, he continued to sing without losing vocal stability, something many other artists are unable to do under normal circumstances. After the energetic session ended, the atmosphere shifted to a more subdued and emotional one. Jungkook stood center stage in a black cowboy hat and a crisp white hoodie, illuminated by a single spotlight that made him look like the lead character in the final scene of an award-winning drama. He gazed around the stadium as if trying to memorize every face in attendance, committing them all to memory. With a slightly trembling voice, he expressed his deepest gratitude. His 3 nights in Mexico City were more than just a tour, but a deeply ingrained experience. Simple words like, "I don't want to leave," "I'll miss you all," were met with tears and a standing ovation from the ARMY. There was honesty in his voice. There was sincerity in his eyes, letting everyone know that those words were not just a formality for an artist at the end of a concert, but truly the feelings he felt that night. Meanwhile, as the other BTS members took the stage in matching cowboy hats, the atmosphere was warm and filled with laughter. They sang along with the crowd, creating a moment that felt like a big, loving family reunion. And of course, Jungkook brought the stadium to life again when he shouted in his hilarious Spanish, "I'm your picante, you're my picante, mucho picante." The shout resonated immediately and became one of the most iconic phrases born from the tour. The interaction between Jungkook, the BTS members, and the fans created a bridge of emotions so deep that the night became more than just a concert, but a celebration of mutual love. Mexico City reciprocated BTS's energy with incredible love, and BTS gave it all back in the form of lasting memories. As fireworks exploded across the Mexican sky, the night concluded with a splendor worthy of legend. Colorful sparks fell over a sea of softly glowing light sticks, as if the entire city were united in beautiful harmony. At that moment, everyone knew this moment would be remembered forever. And for those of you following the story on GOLD and KOK TV, remember one thing. What happened that night wasn't just a show. It was history being made before our eyes. The Golden Magne wasn't just present on stage. He was etching his name once again in the hearts of millions around the world.
I'm losing it, the news